This is NAVI versus VEGA in a best of one to qualify for the KUALA LUMPUR Major. And the final pick is an Alchemist for NAVI. VEGA, they're going with the Invoker and the Phantom Lancer as their cause up in the top lane. It's the Undying. He's just going to feed away First Blood under that tower in order to get back to base, but with the First Blood, I don't know if it's worth it. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, in comes Seneko on that Prophet from behind with Magical in front. And, well, the Invoker doesn't really seem too bothered about this. And now comes to the Earth Spirit. They're going to go onto this Nature's Prophet, and they will take him down without too much difficulty as he drops in this middle lane. And Magical's kind of just sitting by, a little bit confused about what's just happened. Now setting up for a gank onto this Invoker in the laning phase. They come in with a Phoenix this time. Seneko also here as they bring him down under the tower. In comes the Earth Spirit, but it's too little, too late. It's Crystallized, firing off with those searing arrows on the Clinks. And up the hill we go for WZ as he gets away. Meatball in the middle lane, Crystallize. He's in trouble, but he's trying to fight away, but it's not going to do enough. Stormcat will get the kill there in the mid. Meanwhile, down at bottom, Seneko, he's going to find the kill onto Yol, but will die himself. Now that Phoenix Egg comes out, Phantom Lancer, can he take it down? Blizzy trying to come in and help out, keep that Phoenix alive, and, well, the Phantom Lancer makes it down to the low ground, and now they're coming forwards. WZ throws down the rock. Blizzy, the Sunstrike slightly off and turns around with that fissure. The Phoenix Chew will die. Meanwhile, Blizzy just trying to get away from WZ, but there are 4 heroes coming on his position. He's trying to get into the trees, but the rock finds him, and with that impetus, they will take him down. Well, coming on to the 20-minute now, and it's Blizzy with a beautiful fissure to block off Karen on that Undying. Crystallize up onto the high ground, rock forwards, Crystallize will be finished off. Down goes the Clinks, and that is a big kill. A lot of gold coming in for that one. Meanwhile, Blizzy gets taken down by Impetus. Tornado coming through from the Invoker. Seneko, he's going to get brought down by Stormcat on the Invoker. An excellent rotation in. Now, Navi taking the high ground here, forcing back the members of VEGA as they go on to Magical here on this Alchemist. Can they bring him down? They certainly can. There doesn't seem to be a response from Navi. They're just backing out. They're giving up this fight. But how much are they going to give up here? In comes the Fissure. Sunstrike is out, but doesn't connect on anybody. Phoenix, well, I'm pretty sure Chew is going to drop there. Meanwhile, down at bottom, Crystallize. Again, the Clinks does fall. Now the roll forwards from the Spirit and the Sunstrike. Just finish it up. Cool guys don't look at explosions as WZ walks away from that kill, knowing it's in the bag. VEGA looking strong in the bottom lane. Now up at top, well, it's Crystallized. Navi could be in trouble here as they're about to lose their Clinks, but the return comes in. They get the Stomp off and up onto the high ground, popping that BKB on the Invoker and trying to turn this one back around. Meanwhile, down the bottom of the fight, the Sun is out, but it gets killed by Pantomos. Now, Magical, the lone Alchemist, trying to run away, but can he make it out? Meanwhile, they'll take down Blizzy, just with that Cataclysm there. Impetus is coming through onto the Alchemist. They will take him down. This Magical does drop, and it's a big win for VEGA. Now, well, that's a nice little Meteor Hammer out onto the Invoker there. Invoker's looking, the Tornado doesn't land, and Seneko, well, oh, beautiful Doppelganger forwards to destroy those trees. No escape for you, Seneko.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Now up onto the high ground. This is VEGA, looking very strong here. Navi starting to sweat a bit. This is a best of one. So much on the line here. The second qualifiers, there's no chance after this, as the tower does go down for VEGA. Crystallize in a great position for this fight now as they drop the Echo Slam straight onto the Invoker. Can they take him out in time? They certainly can. Stormcat goes down. Now looking for Crystallize, who has to pop that BKB and get out. Meanwhile, Blizzy, he's going to get finished off. So they do trade out the Earth Spirit, but that is what I call a valuable trade for Navi. But VEGA, they're not quite done. They're still looking to put some pressure on these barracks here. We up on top, they get the stun out onto the Enchantress. Inside those trees, can she get away? She just can't. Flo gets brought down. Navi finding the return kills. They may have lost their tier 4 tower. But, well, it's going to be the Roshan attempt from VEGA as Navi come in off the high ground. The stun will come off onto that Undying. Look at the damage with that talent. Now up into the high ground for the Earth Spirit. Magical, he's getting low, but, well, he's not really getting low. Cat's going to come through. Oh, that's a lot of damage onto the Alchemist, and they will take him down. Magical drops. Seneko also dropping for Navi as well. The Echo Slam now onto 2. Magical buying back, coming back into this fight as the PL Plantimos getting pretty carried away on this fight as he takes down Blizzy as well. And that is going to be a VEGA Aegis. So Vega once again looking strong and looking to pressure this mid lane barracks. NAVI holding on for their tournament life. All 5 heroes up, but they're very scared to fight into this Phantom Lancer with the Aegis. And down goes that middle ranks. But Vega, they want more. They're here for blood, and they're gonna get it. Meanwhile, Seneko, he's doing a lot of work down here in the bottom lane. Just doing profit things. Meanwhile, the fight has broken out down at bottom. In comes obviously onto Crystallize, but Crystallize doing so much damage on this Clinks, just blowing him up on the backline. Zayak is down, and Yol as well on the Undying. It's a horrible, horrible fight for Vega as they have lost 4. Well, 3 in an Aegis, and now, well, PL gonna try and get himself out of this one. Blizzy coming in though, TPing in. There's the Fissure down and the Stomp as well. In comes the Evoker trying to make the return trade here. Just trying to save Palantimos here. What can they do? It does look like they're both going to get out of this one. That Ice Wall doing a very good job of slowing them down. Now, Vega really wanting to push this issue. They want to put the final nail into the Navi coffin and send them out of the tournament. What can they do? Range barracks will fall. Magical just taking the front line here. He's got a lot of farm, this Alchemist. I mean, look at him. He's top on the net worth charts, but Palantimos, he doesn't care. Although they will drop the Echo Slam onto him. They're dropping everything onto Palantimos here, but there comes a Phoenix Egg. Is it enough to take down Phantom Lancer? It's not. Phantom Lancer gets away. They threw the whole kitchen sink at Palantimos there, and he limps away. Meanwhile, guess who's been busy? It's Seneko, although that is a questionable TP, and will be punished pretty thoroughly for it, but after taking another tier 3, and that's a bottom barrack down as well, but bottom barrack also going to go down for the Radiant, and Magical just kind of frontlining here, really wants to take down this Undying Tome here. Tombstone. Lantimos coming forwards here, then comes a Cataclysm. Crystallize though doing a lot of damage, will take down that Spirit. And now, well, Vega back out, but here we go. They're coming in for the Mega Creeps here. This is 51 minutes into the game. We're into the ultra late situation. Such a high pressure situation for both of these teams. The best of 1. Lantimos just trying to get the damage off onto that tower. You got to be careful, Undying. Crystallize is not messing around. He's not here to play. Nearly tears him apart. The Tombstone. They're trying to keep it alive as Vega go for this slow siege. But, you know, this is the Earthshaker, right? This is the fear you have to have when you're playing against this hero. In comes a Fissure, just immediately blinking out, but Phantom Lancer getting low. Crystallize taking chunks out of him. Magical as well. But they have lost the tower. Slow siege working quite well for Vega so far. But meanwhile, Seneko, guess what he's doing? This is the problem with the slow siege versus a Prophet. He's taken yet another Rax, and he's going for more. Meanwhile, the damage coming out onto Magical here, but he just wants a BKB. Meanwhile, PL, he's only got one thing on his mind, and that's those tasty pair of barracks. But they can't quite find the power to finish it off, and meanwhile, those Treants are still doing their thing. This is not good for Vega, but they've only got their minds on one thing. They want to end this game. They don't care about their base. Meteor Hammer's going to come down to put the finishing blow onto that barrack. And, the Nature's Prophet will do it, but meanwhile the fight breaks out. Magical dropping pretty low here, but just turns around, pops that Manta, and throws the stun out. Meanwhile, Palantimos, they're just going for the barracks here, they're going for the throat. Sun is going to come out from the Phoenix and force back that PL, getting so low on Palantimos, but he has that Aegis, will burn it, no problems there. Meanwhile, Yol going down on the front lines, that is your Undying, but you have the tomb, he's got the double tomb down. It's the tombstones are causing a lot of issues, and that's going to be the Mega Creeps coming out for Vega. This game just got a whole lot harder for Navi. They can hold versus Megas, but the pressure now is going to be immense. Any chance of them winning, well, the odds are not in their favor, let me tell you that. 53 minutes. Spirit going on to Blizzy here, kind of interested in this kill, but Palantimos is coming in as he turns it into a rock, using the Aghanims and sliding him forwards, but leaping away with the Aghanims of his own now. Blizzy trying to escape this one, but Magical finding Palantimos. And now comes the Echo Slam, they're taking down this Phantom Lancer. Navi with the powerful response. Their base is fine right now as they're dipping all of this damage as Crystallized, fighting it out with Yol. Coming forwards now, looking for the Invoker. Next target here is Blizzy has been blown up, and down goes Stormcat for Vega. NAVI taking a really good fight right now, and they do find Palantimos in the back lines just with a burn damage from Chu. Undying looking very low as well. Blizzy looking for the target here. Can he finish him off? Crystallizes there with the steering arrow to get the job done. There are buybacks available on the side of Vega though. Up on the high ground, it's a battle on the top of the hill. I don't know, Spirit doesn't want anything to do with it, as Shaker will just sit there, stunned up, and throw a tombstone on his head. Why not? He can't get down from here though.
Where are you going?
They're not going to let him blink, and they'll actually throw down the Aghanims Phoenix. There's 2 targets inside this if they can take it down, but it is proving to be much harder than they initially thought, and the stun comes out, stunning up 3. These 2 right up next to each other here. Can they take down this Phantom Lancer? Yes, they can. Palantimos dies. Still has that buyback though. NAVI taking some good fights though. Now it's Vega looking for Roshan. Blizzy, what are you thinking? What's on your mind? Well, we all know what you're thinking right now. But can he pull it off? 62 minutes into this game. There's not many heroes here either, but the Undying, he's just going to drop like a stone, and in comes a Phoenix for the vision. Blizzy still waiting, but this Tombstone is going to do a lot to stop Blizzy being able to blink in, and they come, and it's going to be the Aegis going to flow on the Enchantress. Vega pick up the Aegis, Vega pick up everything. NAVI losing out here. But can they actually get out here? Look at all these zombies. It's Resident Evil up in here. Meanwhile, Seneko just gets blown up in the background. Magical just kind of limping through. There's so much on him. Now the Refresher Shard out from the Invoker just to get that BKB going. And there's the Aghanim's Egg once again. Don't worry, Seneko does buy back to defend the base. 64 minutes now. As NAVI, well, they're getting in deep here as Blizzy could be in a lot of trouble, and by could be, I mean he's completely dead. Does have buyback should he need it. They're going for the Phoenix next. That is the target. Vega. They see, yeah, well, the Refresher Shard just to dive away. Feels bad to use it like that, but, well, it's something. He stole that earlier when he dove into the pit. Stun out onto the Enchantress with the steering arrows as well, but it's a lot of damage. It is so much damage, but she has that Aegis, don't forget. Vega, they think they can take this game right now, and there's a buyback on the Earthshaker. Magical just going to take down that Tombstone, and that is going to be enough to force Vega back, it seems. The get-backs come out from the Earth Spirit. And now comes the Echo Slam, they've got Palantimos with his pants down in the middle lane, and well, Vega, that is a big loss for them. But then again, they've still got the Mega Creeps, but they want this buyback on the side of NAVI. They want to force this. Don't forget, they have got 2 racks of their own, so it could be Megas versus Megas if the PL doesn't buy back here. But I'm sure he will if it comes to that. Stuns being thrown out, shots across the bow. Magical up on the high ground, but he's taking a lot of damage from the impetus here. And there's the egg once again. That Aghanim's Egg being so valuable for NAVI this game as they're going onto these racks. 8 seconds until the Phantom Lance is back, and now, well, he, oh my god, look at the damage coming out from the racks. They've taken down 1. Crystallize is just going for it, but now these 2 heroes right up together for NAVI as the Evoker comes in from the sidelines. Blizzy does find the kill onto YOLO, and now it's going to be Chu going down as well, so NAVI, but they have taken the racks. They've got what they came for. This is so huge for them. They have equalized against all odds. Seneko, not sure that's Seneko the Woods you want to be hanging around with, son. Down he goes. Well, they didn't force the Phantom Lancer buyback, but they got the Mega Creeps, which could be considered better. I'm not too sure. This is so late now. 71 minutes in this best of 1 game. What a crazy match. And in comes the Echo Slam. They've got Palantimos once again, and they want to bring him down so badly. Meanwhile, there comes the Enchantress just hanging in the back lines. The Vega players are getting a little bit low here as they roll forwards onto this Nature's Prophet. And Seneko, that's a dieback from him. Now it's going to be a 4 versus 5. Vega, they can smell blood in the water. It's been a long, long game. 71 minutes. They've had Mega Creeps for a lot of that time. But finally, a glimmer of hope as they take down Seneko. He's not going to be around for the next fight. NAVI, what can you pull off here? They're actually thinking of going on the aggressive. Magical coming forwards on this Alchemist. This guy is so fat, but he's been like this all game. He's just giving everyone moon shards at this stage now. Well, they'll turn him into a pig, and he's taking a lot of damage here, having to pop the Manta and the BKB, trying to turn this one around. Meanwhile, the Klink's being taken out, but he actually takes down the Invoker. Klink's just on the front lines, doing so much work, as Crystallize does get his godlike streak, and they will be forced back from that, not wanting to buy back on their Invoker and continue to try and make this fight happen. Vega don't want to force things too badly. Oh no, Enchantress just gets torn apart. Crystallize doing so much damage now. But in they come, they've got the Abyssal out, they're trying to take down Blizzy, but Palantimos just isn't doing anything. This is... Phantom Lancer feels completely impotent as the double Cataclysm, the Meteor, everything being thrown out from the Invoker, and they will take down Magical, but he has got that buyback, and down goes Blizzy as well, also has the buyback available, should he want to use it? Of course he will, but the Aghanim save on to Magical there. Sounds Crystallized. Meanwhile, the Echo Slam, they get Palantimos! That is huge, that's a dieback from him! That is absolutely massive, and down goes the Undying, also Yol drops. They'll take the Tombstone, but this is 3 heroes dead. What can Navi do with this? They've turned him into a pig. The damage coming out. Vega, they find a return kill onto Magical. He's got no buyback now as well, so this is such a huge kill from them. Such a ballsy move as well to come this far forwards. Invoker. Is he going to die for this? He is, but he's got the Aegis. Meanwhile, Navi are going for base here. They've taken the tier 4. They're going on the Ancient. Where's your Fortify? What? They were too busy down bottom, but Navi just take the game. 77 minutes in this best of 1. And look at that swing as Navi hold out against all odds and take the win versus Vega. Vega, there's not going to be a major for you. Wow, what a match. What a game.